The music from the lawn. Africa. It's something that most colleges have. It's like their pep song. It's like when the football team is starting to win, and it's like everybody knows it in a high school. It's really just for college. It's like the hype up song. Like FSU, you know their big, that's their all up. Yeah, I mean that's when the band starts doing that, that's like the all up. Everybody goes up. $50 for just pizza. No drinks, no nothing, just pizza. But it's so good.
Greetings, Saint Nation. I am humbled and proud to welcome you to the 46th installment of the commencement exercise of Sandalwood High School, home of the mighty Saints. This is a very sacred time for our graduates, parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. This class of 2018 is second to none. With 593 graduates, 90% have already completed college courses, 65 or more seniors have already earned their associate's degree, over 450 of our students have received entrance into a college or university, and 20 have enlisted in the United States military. Parents and guardians, today marks the culmination of countless hours monitoring homework, attending after-school programs, and attending many parent-teacher conferences. And yes, the end of the principal's recorded school voice messages. All for this very special day. This is it, Saint Nation, a day of success. Parents and guardians, please give yourselves a round of applause for the great accomplishments of your son or daughters. Job well done. Thank you. As the processional begins, let us all rise for the class of 2018 and remain standing through the presentation of colors by our Air Force JROTC program from Sandalwood High School, the national anthem, and our alma mater.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Welcome to it, Saints. Our lives began in a chaotic world. Our parents were either partying like it was 1999, or they were in fear of what Y2K was going to bring. In our lifetime, we've seen a number of events that shaped our world. On September 11, 2001, our once fearless country was shocked at the events that unfolded in New York, Washington, and Pennsylvania. This event will continue to guide our patriotism and shape our global security. The things that shaped our childhood are anything but subtle. Wikipedia was launched in '01. It is the first online encyclopedia that none of our teachers accept. This is also the year we saw the introduction of the iPod. In '03, scientists finished mapping out DNA and the first hybrid car was produced. Since then, we have seen something new every year until high school. First was YouTube in '05, followed by MySpace, the iPhone, Facebook, Twitter, the iPad, Snapchat, and Instagram. In ninth grade, we started the year just after the Olympics in Sochi. Later that year, Ebola virus had an outbreak. A robot landed on Comet. Cuba started diplomatic relations with the US, and most importantly, Sony was hacked. Amanda Bynes had a breakdown. Bruce Jenner was still a man. Sam Smith, I'll let y'all laugh at that, yeah. All right. Sam Smith sang "Stay With Me," and the movie Boyhood hit the theaters. Sandalwood was unified with the most student enrollment we would see at 3,001 students. The boys' golf team went to state, boys' basketball won their third conference title, and the ROTC dominated. Yeah, it was a good year. In 10th grade, the Zika virus scared us, and the world was worried about the impact of the Summer Olympics in Rio. Taylor Swift takes on Apple for a little more money, not that she needs any more. Jurassic World rocked the theaters, and everyone was dancing to Whip and Nae Nae while Ed Sheeran had us thinking out loud. Sandalwood merged to one with 2,888 students. Marathon High had their largest growth. We won and played our last football game against Fletcher. Drake Bell had a concert at Sandalwood. Coach Bartley was honored on the scoreboard by naming the football field after him. Varsity football, boys basketball, wrestling, Green State, ROTC, and bowling were all on top. In 11th grade, we saw women gain strength with a Women's March on Washington. The Me Too movement, Adele's release of Hello, and the box office hit Wonder Woman. Sandalwood was rising up with 2,732 students. Hurricane Matthew gave us a few days off and a little bit of damage. The Sandalwood band debuted their new uniforms. And, yeah, we did lose 2 saints. We lost Denny and Elizabeth, so. Bowling, swimming, cross-country, track, and baseball have great seasons. 26 in the country, by the way, for baseball. In 12th grade, everyone looked up at the sky through dark glasses to see a total eclipse. Their winter games were in South Korea, and the Jaguars made the NFL playoffs for the first time since '09. Yep, Duval, baby. Bruno Mars sang "That's What I Like," and Black Panther and the Avengers Infinity Wars dominated the box office. Sandalwood shattered perceptions and enrollment was 2,916 students. We had hurricanes Harvey, Maria, and Irma blow by, leaving extreme damage throughout the Caribbean and U.S. mainland. Stoneman Douglas High School saw tragedy that will forever change security in Florida, school security in Florida. Sandalwood has a new principal in an A grade with a Title I status. Bowling, track, flag football, and girls basketball all have great dream seasons. But here we are in our last few hours of our high school career. It's been a good one. The most important history is now before us, what we will be in 5 to 10 or 20 years from now. And personally, I've been a Saint for 18 years. My mom's been the AD here for a few years now, and she's been here since I was born. I really want to thank you guys for making my great 4 years here amazing, so thank you guys. It was really awesome. This is my favorite class I've ever been a part with. I love y'all. I may not know y'all, but you guys definitely had an impact on me, and I just wanted to appreciate and thank y'all. So thank you guys. Have a good college years. So please welcome Sean Maddox, your senior class vice president.
What's up, guys? It's my privilege to introduce the class of 2018 platform guests. In the first row on my left, Dr. Patricia Willis, Superintendent of Schools. The Honorable Cheryl Grimes, Duval County Public Board, District 1. Miss Victoria Schultz, Chief of Schools. Dr. Pamela Davis, Executive Director, High Schools. Dr. Saren Hatcher, Principal, Sandalwood High School. Heather Michonne, Sandalwood Teacher of the Year. Carlos Bryce, Sandalwood Employee of the Year. In the first row on my right, Muhammad Samajic, President, Senior Class. Kamal Daniels, Treasurer, Senior Class. Jessica Lee, Secretary, Senior Class. Ben Gazzoni, Historian, Senior Class. Jalen Ermacher, Valedictorian. Nicole Eldeb, Salutatorian. In the second row on my left, Mrs. Linda Graham, Principal, Sable Palm Elementary. Miss Katrina McCrae, Principal, Mayport Middle. Miss Teresa Mowbray, Principal, Fletcher Middle. Just kidding. Miss Julia Hemhill, Principal, Kernan Middle. Miss Susan Phillips, Principal, Chetts Creek Elementary. Mrs. Kristen Shore, Principal, Abbas Park. Miss Joanne Taylor, Teacher, Sandalwood. In the second row on my right, Miss Katie O'Connell, Principal, Brookview Elementary. Miss Susan Schau, Principal, Kernan Trail Elementary. Mr. David Gilmore, Principal, Landmark Middle. Yeah. Mr. Calvin Reddick, Principal, Wendy Hill. Mr. Scott Powell, Retiring Teacher. Mrs. Carrie Aries, Chair, School Advisor Council. Mr. Ed Radloff, President, Sandalwood PTSA. Dr. Chuck Krajier, Sandalwood Dual Enrollment Instructor, Professor, Florida State College. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome our 2018 valedictorian, Jalen Ermacher.
Good afternoon, everyone. When I found out that I was needing to write a speech, I immediately thought I couldn't do it. I was going to have to let my sister write it. But after some consideration, I decided if I could earn my spot here on stage, then I could write a simple speech. Afterwards, I spoke to my second grade teacher, Miss Scooby, who gave me some great advice. One of the first things I would have to decide is the tone of the entire speech. Serious, emotional, or funny? Well, I don't find myself as being neither serious nor emotional, so I thought maybe funny would work. But my lovely Nana graciously informed me that I've never been funny a day in my life. So we'll just have to see how this goes. I'll try not to be terribly long and boring. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, faculty, staff, and my fellow graduates, it is an honor to speak to you on this very special occasion. I won't say that you can't get through life without any help, because you can. It's just a lot more difficult. As the Lebanese author Zaid K. said, be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it. My fellow graduates, at this time, please stand and give a round of applause to your family, friends, and support systems for all their help through the years. Thank you. When I was younger, I received an abundant amount of help on my schoolwork from my family. My aunt always helped me with book reports. My mom was the expert when it came to science. My sister was always there to provide her opinion, whether I wanted it or not. And my dad was there to make sure my assignments were legible, no matter how late I stayed up or how many times I had to rewrite them. However, when I reached middle school, I enrolled in the more difficult subjects, which began looking like a foreign language to my parents, and my older sister simply couldn't remember. At this point in my life, I learned the value of working hard and what great outcomes it yielded. Hanging out with friends became having quick study sessions between classes and stuffing our faces with whatever was in the fridge, as long as it's not pizza, as my good friend Maddie knows. All of this is to say that although my parents aren't lawyers, professors, or doctors, they helped me overcome any obstacle I've encountered in whatever way they could. If I needed a partner to stud flashcards with, they were there. If I ever needed a ride to the library, they hopped in the car. Anything that I have needed to succeed in my academic career, they made readily available. Although I would love to say that these past 4 years have come without any resistance, like many of you, I have been faced with personal challenges that I have overcome. As I look upon each of these graduates, it is easy to understand that we have all had obstacles in our lives that we have made getting through high school more difficult. No two people here have had to endure the same challenges. Many of you have had to balance academics and athletics. Some of you have had to go to work and school full time, and some of you may have had to go through these last 4 years without any support system at all. Regardless of where each of you have come from or what challenges you have tirelessly fought to rise above, we made it. And everyone here should be proud of what they accomplished. As American author Christian D. Larson said, "Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you greater than any obstacle." And looking out to the rest of the arena, I see so many people here who are supporting each of us as graduates and helped us overcome the obstacles in our lives. I'm sure everyone here has at least one person in their life they would like to thank. For me, it's my entire family. But there are a few I would like to give a special thanks to. Most importantly, my parents. Both my mom and my dad have fought their entire lives in order to provide my sister and I with childhoods better than their own, and to instill certain morals and values in both of us so we could pursue a higher education. Never once did they say only A's were allowed, or they expected me to be standing on this stage in front of y'all today. However, they only wanted us to try our hardest, make the best decisions we could, and do what made us happy in life. I am so thankful for their constant support because it has allowed me to get to where I am today, and it will always be my life's work to make them as proud to call me their daughter as I am to call them my parents. In addition to my parents, I have to thank my sister Jordan for being there my whole life, even though she had no choice in the matter. Although there are countless times where we didn't get along, she has always had my back, which is why our relationship becomes stronger and stronger each day. She's become my best friend, and whether my parents are like it or not, our personalities are starting to rub off on each other, maybe a little too much. Other people in my life that have helped me to reach this moment include my great aunts and my grandparents. Weekends at Aunt Barbara's house included homework, movie marathons, and learning how to cook. Spending time with my papa always meant hearing stories about their secret agent dog, Cisco, swimming in the pool, and binging on boomerang shows like Scooby-Doo. My Aunt Kathy also taught me important values, morals, and how to wholeheartedly love what you do, whether it be looking at thousands of pictures, 90% of which are Michaela, playing with my dogs, or my personal favorite, watching and following along to Richard Simmons' Jelly Roll on her TV. But as my mama knows, you gotta get your whole body into it. As mentioned in the beginning of this speech, I would also like to especially thank my second grade teacher, Miss Scooby. I have known Miss Scooby for a lot of years now, and I'm so grateful to have her in my life. Her and her children have become my family. Now, I know I did not mention everyone, because frankly, there's not enough time to do so. So I'd like to extend a special thank you to everyone in the audience who came out to support me today. There's also one more person I would like to mention in this speech. My favorite teacher at Sandalwood High School, Mr. Higginbotham. Hi, Mr. Higginbotham. During my 9th grade year here at Miss Sandalwood, Mr. Higginbotham gave me a midterm that would count twice as our grade, both a test and a midterm. Now, I must say I'm not very good at history, and I got an 88%, which is fine, and I accepted it. He knows where I'm going. Until it gave me a B for a second quarter grade. So thank you for Mr. Higginbotham for giving me my one and only B in my entire life. Oh yeah, and quote, kept my feet on the ground. I would like to extend a special thank you to the faculty and staff of Sandalwood High School for your continuous support of each of these amazing graduates. I would also like to congratulate my cousin Justin. When we were younger, I would always joke about how he wouldn't be sitting on these seats in this day. So congratulations, man, we made it. Also, congratulations to the 2018 salutatorian, Nicole Eldeb. And lastly, congratulations to each and every 2018 Sandalwood High School graduate. You earned it. Thank you. Please welcome our senior class president, Muhammad S.
It's pronounced Muhammad Samajic. forehead's too big for this thing. Good afternoon, parents, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. What a relief it is that it's finally over. There was one too many nights where we were all left sleep deprived. Waking up every morning at 6 o'clock was a real struggle. And then there was that illness that struck early this year, affecting nearly all of us, senioritis. However, for all that we endured, we'll miss certain things in high school. Friends, teachers, games, clubs. What we'll all miss most, the AVID program. Led by some of the world's finest teachers, Ms. Parker, Ms. Lewis, Ms. Rowett. Thank you for everything. You're some of the most influential women I've ever met, and I wish you nothing but happiness. Now it's time to look to the future and try to enjoy life as it passes by, because it all goes so quick. One day you're a kid, and then one day you're not. That's the reality of it. We should realize that this is just the first milestone in our lives, and there's more to come. Whether you felt at times that you failed, or that high school is a huge success for you, whatever the case is, it's okay. You have more potential than you think. The next 4 to 6 years of our lives are the championship rounds and will dictate how we live both in our health and in our wealth. If you didn't live up to expectations in the past, now's the chance to make it all up. If you did everything right, continue to move forward, or you'll be that guy at the dinner table that peaked in high school. We are the class of 2018. Look how far we have come in society. Just 2 years away from 2020, a world full of possibilities and opportunities amongst ourselves. Over 500 of us graduate today. The path we all shared will be divided into 500 different ways. If I could leave everyone here with something today, it would be the message not to dream, but to achieve. I feel that most individuals lack something important, a vision. We live in a time where you can succeed in anything that you are passionate about, as long as you work hard and you believe in yourself. Any one of us here today have the potential to do miraculous things. We can achieve so much, like the exploration of new planets, technological advancements, new ways to preserve natural resources, and perhaps one of us might just find a cure for cancer. Any one of you can succeed, but this is only achieved through one way, the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the belief that by focusing on positive thoughts and visions, that they will begin to manifest in your life. I could use my scrawny friends and I as an example, but I was heavily advised against it, and now is not the time to sound pretentious, nor do I want to be booed. So, instead, I will use my wonderful parents as an example. They came to the United States in 1996 as immigrants from a war-torn Bosnia, a truly beautiful country, but not at the time. When they arrived, my mother had only $7 in her pocket. We were living under the poverty line. Fast forward to 2018, and my mother has not one, but 2 postmaster's degrees. And, of course, my father supported her throughout the years, having his own share of successful business endeavors. Although, I'm sure my mom might have a thing or two to say about that last one. If you can picture it in your mind, and you are brave enough to become vocal with it, then it will happen. Most people lack confidence and they shy away from speaking about it because they don't truly believe. But no one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Once you've reached success in your life, there will be those who take positivity from it. They'll continue to work and strive to reach those heights. Others will critique your success and be negative towards it. Remember, even if you were perfect, society would still find something to hate or critique on. It's simply human nature. Some go one way, some go the other. The people that take positivity, they will reach for that and strive to reach those heights. Starting now, surround yourself with people that have the same goals as you. Identify your goals so you can work on something that interests you. Ask yourself, what do I desire? Don't do something you don't enjoy, just to continue living to do that which you don't like, because then life is simply meaningless? Or will you do what truly makes you happy? The great British philosopher Alan Watts said, "It is better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way." Create your ideal heaven and bring it down to earth. Always remember, hard work will lead you to preparation, and when there is preparation, opportunity will manifest. Thank you. Can I get a Duval? No problem. Please welcome Jessica Lee, Senior Class Secretary.
At this time, I would like to welcome Ms. Victoria Schultz, Chief of Schools, to join me at the podium. Seniors, please rise. Ms. Schultz, I am proud to present to you the Sandalwood High School class of 2018. Each student here assembled has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board in the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma or certificate of completion.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and Duval County School Board, I pronounce upon you, who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County school system, and confer upon each of you all rights, privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Muhammad Semajic. Sean Maddox. Jessica Kimwan Lee. Kamal Chase Daniels. Benjamin Joseph Gazzoni III. Jalen Marie Ermacher. Nicole Ashley Eldeb. Nicholas Orlando Ramirez. Kirill Franchette Kalakik.
Mary Elizabeth Deese.
Jennifer Mesa Pan.
Taryn Manning.
Mackenzie Lee Conway.
Anaya Giovanni Saraya.
Chelsea Alana Hodge.
Aaliyah Victoria Kalau.
Zion Alexander Lampley.
Jonah David Gant.
Natasha Gail Easley.
Nicole Marie Bowden.
Wyatt Jeffrey Ronick.
Stetson Kent Beck.
Brianna Parocha.
Alyssa Carey Isert.
Jaylene Mariano.
Laurel Weltzig Schmidt.
Michelle Ramirez.
Andrea Renee Salith.
Christian Shannon Walker.
Gabriela Gonzalez Cespedes.
Mia Krista Mercader Solis.
Jordan Opal Lohman.
Aaron Tormey Petrie.
Bryce Elliott.
Nkosi Edward Alexander Williams.
Lauren Alvarez.
Corbin Lee Tyler.
Katie Lynn Theobald.
Nathan Riley Cave.
Francisca Natalie Wotring.
Anthony Boone Gutierrez.
Narissa Gail Mojica.
Kaylee Cruz.
Alyssa Marie Moore.
Aubrey Jones.
Tyler Nathaniel Gilmore.
Sophia Zenobia Johnson.
Reese Jude Weller.
Alaria James Oliver.
Caitlin Shea Smith.
Lindsay Marie Gutting.
Laura Andrea Mustada.
Thomas Andrew Halpin.
Hannah Daniela Dorias.
Elizabeth Paige Haney.
Deja Edwards.
Kayla Elizabeth Hill.
Anglin Eugenio.
Teresa Marie Litton.
Haley Cecile Fair.
Taya Simone Wright.
Haley Liana Thompson.
Jocelyn Vautran.
Kayla Moriana Willis.
Courtney Dunlap.
Brianna Michelle Michael.
Avery Ruth Queich.
Jacob Joel Mudd.
Ariana Balbina Montes Dioca.
Asia Hunako Huckleberry.
Emily Hope Valentine.
Russell Michael Orchard.
Hannah Lauren Keener.
Courtney Reese.
Alexis Clarissa Lawrence.
Allie Marie Quindoza.
Corbin Michael Curtin.
Emily Morgan Schultz.
Justin Ermacher.
Melissa Haley Anderson.
Daniel Jacob DeAngelis.
Ajay Ward.
Johnny Van Youngden.
Alexandria Haley Yelverton.
Kristen Angelo Yui.
Madeline Elizabeth Williams.
Ejon Winter.
Chloe Elizabeth Meyer.
Logan Aaron Lightcap.
Haley Michelle Farrell Young.
Brittany Liana Carr.
Ashley Mae Schroeder.
Marina Nev Kerriglin.
Amari Simone Cunningham.
Arzea Jamal McCorker.
Hamilton Ellsworth Hawthorne II.
Zakiria Humphrey.
Alex Jakota Willie.
Jameson Sekou Walton.
Hunter Ryan Sanford.
Tyler Rashad Brown.
Olena Thuray Ponson.
Jamia Makia Graham.
Mackenzie Michelle Ross.
Tyra Tamika Anderson.
Yumi Cruz.
Alyssa Marie McAfee.
Jacob Christopher Tebow.
Diosa Abad.
Cameron Daniel Vogel.
Karma Ashley Brugner.
Mario Joseph Smith.
Anne-Marie Levasseur.
Duran Markeith Thorns.
Jamie Nicole Hiscox.
Shantes Clark.
Kylie Alexa Cook.
Mariella Barrios.
Samantha Eileen Jackson.
Taylor Brianne Rouse.
Brianna Marie Poltney.
Haley Elizabeth Krupa.
Emily Marie Barnard.
Haley Elizabeth Butler.
Marion Sammy Dow.
Brittany Potwin.
Anisi Powell.
Emily K. Huddleston.
Maria Gutko.
Naya Campbell.
Jennifer Marlene Sotelo.
Raina Danielle Wallace.
Emily Ruth McDermott.
Destiny Childs.
Sulieri Lumari.
Shania Spiller.
Trey Avery Demas.
Kristen Marie Scandura.
Kristen Nicholas Aurora.
Megan Sue Rose.
Tarkon Bilgan.
Selena Maria Yepes.
Cole Ashton Burkowski.
Tiffany Deanne Ray.
Timothy Evan Crenshaw.
Tatiana Denise Ousley.
Christian Baxter.
Jordan Quinn Parker.
Dylan Blake Bachman.
Alyssa Paige Horton.
Keyshawn Lamar Ashley.
Jordan Taylor Terabessi.
Anna Isabel Mora.
Jalen Javon Freeman.
Bessie Andrade Rivera.
Raya Velasco.
Kiara Robin Harris.
Tavez Jawan Wesley.
Kiwan Eugene Harris.
Ruth Neiman Swee.
Malachi Du Bois Williams.
Antonina Gaydarzi.
Timothy Darnell Will Reynolds.
Dina Vo.
Zachary Wallace.
Dwen Mai Fan.
Camila Garcia Ponce.
Jonathan Scott White.
Sashay Pinkney.
Nathan Lawrence Ayers.
Jason Kevin Mattingly.
Chevy Robert Nain.
Kaylin Sharice O'Berry.
Sarkis Nemo.
Nathaniel Espiritu Jang.
Bria Willette Wilson.
Sean Williams.
Kiara Turner.
Caitlin Jade Bresnahan.
Isabella Gill.
Jared Walter Lothman.
Amira Brianna Abdurrahman.
James Lawrence Gardner.
Shamari Lakayu.
Jensen Lee Tibbetts.
Ajamin Jabari Brown.
Brandon Mathern Petrie.
Christopher William Walker.
Corellis Albert.
Dominique Sierra Toll.
Rachel Wooten.
Gariel Lukogo Mabusi.
Kayla Phelps.
Patrick Ray Wadhams.
Jean San Jose.
Miguel Andre Tater Jr.
Ann Wynn.
London Devin Wright.
Leanna Moore.
Jalen Penny.
Seth Edwards.
Everett Daniel Gillard.
Amanyi Wonga.
Stefano Griotti.
Kerbindia Jean.
Jacob Jordan Hancock.
Mercedes Perez Morales.
Brooke Liana Peterson.
Brianca Francilon.
Vivian J.C. Espinoza.
Nashali Espinal Gonzalez.
Adrian Luis Torres Manzo.
Sol Rena Ferran.
Selena Nario.
Carissa Jamasia Deal.
Lorena Charco.
Dallas Jordan Walker.
Matricia Howard.
Madison Michelle Spangler.
Jasmine Aljanae Howell.
Hannah Ross.
Sierra Alexis King.
Ajan Scott.
Adrian Brioso.
Amaya Rose Oglesby.
Gretel Boras Perdigon.
Ryan Jacob Butterball.
Shaleka Marie Sanchez.
Joseph Marie Owen.
Noemi Danielle Rodriguez.
Edward Nicholas Paustre.
River Stetson Bethke.
Austin Paris.
Brzeda Hernandez Sanchez.
Samantha Nicole Sinis.
Hannah Christine Garcia.
Emily E. Pavlis.
Sarah Danae Irons.
Alyssa Arnett Marie Baldwin.
Shalia Amani Brannon.
Brandon James Lee.
Infinity Dixon.
Edwin J. Carter.
Kyla Monet Jackson.
Kayla Bonaparte.
Michaela DeBrio.
Anaya Yvonne Gatlin.
Nisaya Terriel Richardson.
Serena Elaine Sanders.
Shania Quiana Flores.
Gabrielle Christine McElrath.
Vissel Yin.
Mara Michelle Kubo Flores.
Cassandra Guerrier.
Javon Alexander Hatcher.
Larissa Urich.
Clay Charles Colbreth.
Jacob Eugene Hilland.
Layana Vincina Robinson.
Kaden Workman.
Kevin Allen Peacock.
Kamarie Walker.
Darren DJ Parker.
Taylor Benet Bass.
Jalen DeMar Wellington.
DeAndre Blair.
Delani Jaquan Anthony Yancey.
Demetrius Avaver.
Shania Sarcha Celeste Bevel.
Ryan Allison Argo.
Kaylin Janice Wesley.
Camille Chambers.
Abdullah Berry.
Elena Cortez.
Luis Vargas.
Alejandro Ariel Katz.
Amir Jacque Adams.
McKenna Elizabeth Myers.
Tatiana Mehalani Staley.
Cassidy Lee Wilson Altman.
Ricky Jeffrey Hartless.
Lakin Bree Chandler.
Jonathan Rodriguez Aviles.
Melissa Ann Marino.
Shahi Mumia Shamri.
Alyssa Taylor Ward.
Rachel Vargas.
Luis Darian Alexander.
Accordia Unity Washington.
Jenny Long.
Craig LaForest Miles.
Ben Von Wen.
Alyssa Suzanne Long.
Kanaya Renfro.
Dion James Sherry.
Kiara Renfro.
Darian Victoria Antonelli.
Colleen Michaelin Montejo.
Matthew Raja Sykes.
Brianna Chanel Campbell.
Matthew Ryan Marino.
Milena M.
Samantha Fenord.
Cameron Leonard Dover.
Macy Witt.
Cameron Joseph Syward.
Joshua Brandon Anderson.
Kaylee Nicole Holmes.
Brian Armilla.
Gregory Howard.
Brayon Moore.
John Darrell Abadila.
Noah Gorell.
Min Hutton.
Grace Elizabeth Schrader.
Jalen Mattia Jones.
David Anthony Schrader.
Miles Donald Chapman.
Darius Stevens.
Sean Cheney.
Ramez Tolamat.
Cameron David Cassidy.
Judith Souls.
Roel Philippe Celestino.
Dynasty Levon Harrison.
Jordan Janelle Brooks.
Diana Laura Perez.
Ian Scott Ross.
David Daniel Vaughns III.
Austin Dean Sylvia.
Daviana Alize Vaughns.
Skylar McGuffey Ward.
Mariangeli Gonzalez.
William Marinius Sandberg III.
Linda Medina.
Ryan Earl Morrison.
Sean Dorian Ringer.
Bailey Amanda Mullen.
Jezreel Ann Bickow.
Gloria Lauren Cheek.
Alyssa Weimer.
Malachi Jamal Smalls.
Deshaun Damon Anderson.
Joshua Allen Princey.
Daniel Sinjin Benitis.
Carlo Alejandro Sanchez.
Ronald Lee Brunson.
Stephanie Nicole Molina.
Christina Marie Baquette.
Karsten Jacob Comberg.
Blake Harper Massey.
Jason Harley Clarkson.
George Lucas.
Fareed Ahmad Alabed.
Joseph Ryan Cabral.
Hi Dow.
Mia Marie Montemare.
Sierra Diane Lee Stocks.
Sarah Amanda Kuhn.
Brooke Elizabeth Kapner.
Shira Odom.
Rajda Carey.
Deja Loren Tylea Terry.
Jeffrey Allen Kruger III.
Joshua Scott Rayleigh.
Elsie Lynn Law.
Carlos Ronquillo Molina.
Leander Edelmis Leva.
Jennifer Carolina Ronquillo Lopez.
Noah Linton.
Joshua Roll.
Gisela Dia.
Anthony Josiah Nichols.
Kelvin Ismail Davis.
Isidore Robert Robertson II.
Carlos Joven de Jesus.
Jared Scott Mazerol.
Christopher Michael Cruzen.
Jacob Andrew Lubas.
Leon Xander Cruz.
Christian Daniel Ramirez.
Seth Crook.
Eric Manuel Ramirez.
Jose Cordologia.
Fabiana Andrea Quinteros Posa.
Lauren Craer.
Claudius Estran Paniagua.
Ethan Forrest Cox.
Brenda Yasmin Ramirez.
Alexis Jordan Cox.
Lauren Olivia McQuillan.
Zachary Elijah Wilcher.
Gervin Morales Garcia.
Xavier Denzel Wilcher.
Brianna Marie Gauthier.
Elena Patrice Kaur.
Kyle Leonard Chudy.
Adon Lopez.
Nita Isabel Dalian.
Hao Chong Lee.
Claudia Sofia Colon.
Olin Nigel Marsaw.
Shantara DeRay Hall.
Matthew Shane McDougall.
Joshua Michael Rusnick.
Jabari Khalib McKnight.
Jamal Mon Shrestha.
Alana Karen McNair.
Rami Musa Awais.
Claudia Meji.
Arbery Murkosh.
John Peyton Miles.
Dalton Murthew.
James Adam Milner.
Christopher Lamar Knight.
Sarah Tekla Mitchell.
Sophia Nicole Martinez.
Daniel Christoph Moody.
Justin Allen Milton.
Paola Marie Morales Osorio.
Jack Lester Sutherland.
Alejandro Morales Velez.
Lillian Elise Turner.
Kamani Dion Garrett.
Nakia Deja Staples.
Sean Leonard Geddes.
Linda Kim Trong.
Elijah Nicholas Walker.
Maria Fernanda Torres Fiores.
Keith Daniel Jones.
Dustin Robert Winburn.
Shadirica Hamilton.
Hunter Steinke.
Kenneth Gant.
Awa Asti Samba.
Brittany Lynn Gahn.
Blaine Rainey.
Chelsea Marie Frith.
Isaiah Singleton.
Ian Fox.
Keziah Danielle Sermons.
Catherine Claire Flynn.
Justin Malik Shihai.
Kayla Alexis Myers.
Skylar Reed Scholler.
Demillion Michael Edwards.
Deja Andrea Sands Duncan.
Renard Prince Dorns.
Juliana Salazar Martinez.
Zainab Aldin.
Rafael Arce.
Julian Rios.
Artiola Azizi.
Jordan Allen Mudd.
Demarius Juwan Bates.
Daniel Neva Gomez.
Jayana Boyer.
Mark Richard Newman.
Genesis Espino.
Johnny Wynn.
Yesenia Marie Espinosa.
Christopher James Niskanen.
Amaya Renee Record.
Kari Lois Olson.
Stephen Connor Milliken.
Jessica Panagitan.
Gavin Hunter Phipps.
Khalid Amir Pierce.
John Carroll.
Marissa Danielle Pittman.
Trent Jacob Stevens.
Diamond Zeta Redden.
Terrence Tyrone Thomas.
Maya Ruth Rollerson.
Joshua Craig Voisard.
Julia Nicole Russo.
Dominique Diana Donnell.
Zachary David Rich.
Bree Ashley Rogers.
Athena Kathleen Eagers.
Cheryl Elizabeth Potter.
Jemiah Denise Vincent.
Jack Bunnell.
Danye Moore.
Caleb Hernandez.
Ali Madlou Mohammed.
Michaela Hughes.
Jasmine Amani Simmons.
John Ryan Worley.
Raynard Philip Van Landingham III.
Joshua Garrett Wise.
Melissa Sue Fryridge.
Sean Michael Washington Jr.
Ernest Angosta.
Romeo Armani Warren.
Barani Mendez.
Elizabeth Faith Walker.
Shaquan Jamal Lawrence.
Brianna Upchurch.
Leah Marie Davis.
Christopher Nico Terzian.
Zinka Parr.
Olivia Eden Tatum.
Lance Rogers.
Andrew Briley Ard.
Riley Joseph Rochelle.
Tyler Morgan Bailey.
James Seeger.
Brandon Thomas Cochran.
Ashton Simpson.
Cole Daniel Collins.
Jonathan Brian Snook.
Antonio Jomar Colon.
John Caden Bass.
William Douglas Crawley.
Walter Terrell Henry.
Trevor James Davison.
Thomas Coleman.
Ezekiel Cologne.
Matthew Juan Richardson.
Joseph Mercedes Marrero.
Christian Javon Smith.
Yuri Figa.
Jasmine Lynn Jerry.
Raul Figa.
Jordan Isaiah Brooks.
Joseph Ferret Mentor.
Jakara Renee Felix.
Ishmael Nehemiah McDaniel.
Destiny Michaela Chappelle.
Grant Wallace Midcat.
Allison Nicole McGuire.
Tiana Carlton. Connor William Smith. Hunter Riley Shova. Jonathan Daniel Salisbury. John Bill Peng Hewlin. Nicholas Henry Molman. Tabitha Ann Fry. Louis Ivan Fernandez.
At this time, graduates, please move your tassel from the right side to the left to signify the rite of passage. Congratulations, class of 2018. Please rise for the recessional. Sandalwood staff, please join me on the stage. Sandalwood staff, please join me on the stage, please.